How's it going, everybody? Figured I'd do a walk around today of my 1987 Suzuki Samurai. I bought it with a few modifications and I've done a few to it, so we'll start right here up front. It's got a super winch Tiger Shark 9,000 pound winch. I've had this winch on several of my vehicles. It's done pretty good. It's a little slow, but it does the job. That's attached to a Calmini steel winch bumper. This was on it when I bought it. It had some thin steel shackle mounts down here. They were the same thickness as the top. I welded on a 3/16 plate on each side of it just to give it a little bit more strength for when I flat tow it. I use a Smitty built tow bar for this. Going down to the suspension, it's got a missing links kit from Trailtough, and it also has Bonzeye leaf springs from Trailtough. They're the 2-inch additional lift springs. It's also on a spring over axle swap, and as you can see, it's got a rough country stabilizer shock up front there, and it also has some small diff guards welded on by the previous owner. Coming around to the side here, it's got an eBay Snorkel on it. It also has some 33 by 1250 Cooper mud terrains. They're on 15-inch rim. It's got the Lowrange Offroad cowl guard. It's to keep leaves and sticks and stuff from going down in there, getting in your air conditioning. I've also got some little light mounts up here. Those were on there when I bought it. And up top, it's got a Lund Windshield Visor. The visor, I haven't been able to find any that are like this anywhere on the market. They stopped making them about 20 or 30 years ago. So it's pretty hard to find, pretty rare. It's also got a unknown brand light bar, as you can see. I have no idea if this is homemade or what, but it was on there when I bought it. It's a pretty cool little light bar. I haven't decided if I'm going to take it on or leave it off yet, but I kind of like the way it looks for now. I've also put some hood latches on the side here. Go ahead and pop the hood. The center part of the factory hood latch is a little bit bent in the sheet metal here in the front, so I figured it'd just be a little bit easier to do those latches than it would be to do some sheet metal work, so that's what I went with. It's just got the stock 1.3 liter, nothing too crazy. It has a Weber carburetor on it that I've not had any issues with out of it. It just runs a little rich. It's also got a header. I'm not sure what brand it is. I'm assuming it's from Trailtough. Other than that, everything's pretty much stock. It's got a Geo Metro valve cover on it, just because it looks cool. And I've also got an Optima battery with a aluminum battery hold down that I had from an old muscle car. It's made by a company called Detroit Speed. It's just I had it laid around, so I figured why not use it. So I'll close this. Alright, coming around here to the side, I've got the Trailtough Nerf bars is what they call them, but they work pretty good as rock sliders. I can lift the whole vehicle by these and they don't bend or flex. They're bolt on where the body mounts are. And as you can see, there's some Lowrange Offroad, just diamond plate trim that's been riveted on. It's in a pretty rough shape. I need to take it off and have it sandblasted. Down here on the suspension, I've got the Lowrange Offroad weld-on shock towers, and then just some rough country shocks. Also got the Lowrange pan hard bar kit. Does amazing, no issues with that whatsoever. And as you can see, there's the Bonzeye leaf springs. Coming to the interior, it's got the aluminum door handles on the outside, diamond plate inside door trim, and aluminum interior handles. It's got the brown dash from, I believe, an 88 or 89 model installed. One day I'll probably switch it over to the round style vents and a black dash just to match the seats. Up top here, I've also got the Lowrange Offroad, just kind of like a package tray that goes in there. It comes in handy during the winter, put my gloves and stuff in there. I also switched these seats out for Corbo JP Baja seats. The factory seats that were in here just wreaked havoc on my back, so I decided to invest some money and put the Corbeau seats in. They're not adjustable. I just made the mounts out of some angle iron from Lowe's. I put a harness on the driver's side just to make it a little bit more comfortable when I'm riding around with the doors off, and left the passenger side seatbelt stock. It's also got just some little tweeters from Walmart and a cheap radio in here. I mean, I think the whole stereo system was about $50. It has a hand throttle here. That comes in handy when I'm, off-road and doing some rock crawling, just so I don't have to fiddle with all 3 pedals at once. Coming around back, I have the top off it for now, as you can see, but I do have a soft top and a hard top for it. I'll put pictures in the video of what those look like when they're installed. Also got my little fire extinguisher mounted here to the factory roll bar. And for the interior panels, I just wanted something a little different, so I had some more license plates sitting around the garage, and decided that it'd be kind of cool to switch these out, just have something unique there. Out back, I've got the Suzuki mud flaps back there. I just think they're kind of cool since they say Suzuki. And I've got a Calmini bumper as well. It's got the tire swing out carrier on it. These are the tires that were on it when I bought it. It's 32-inch by 10.5 wide, and the spare had never been used, so I figured why not just keep it. So as you can see, the tire carrier swings all the way out. Gives plenty of room. We'll open up the tailgate here. And the tailgate, I've also got the Lowrange Offroad cargo locking top here. Just keep my high lift jack base up here, double cable controller, just a few small things. And here around the other side, just to kind of give you an idea. When I bought this, it had some, I guess unique is the word to use, some unique fender flares. They were tire tread that was screwed into the body with sheet metal screws. I just really wasn't a fan of that, so I switched them back out to the factory flares. Again, Bonzeye leaf springs and Trailtough bars on there. We'll crawl underneath it here and show you kind of some upgrades that's been done to it. Alright, so underneath, I believe this is a Trailtough Transfercase mount. I'm really unsure of the brand, but I think that's the company that made it. It's got an upgraded rear drive shaft, I believe, from Lowrange. It has a spool in the rear axle. I put that in after I got it. Wasn't happy with the traction that I was getting. It's just got a cheap aftermarket exhaust. That needs to be upgraded at some point. It's got a bit of a leak. Still front drive shaft that's stock front gears and everything. It's still on the 373s. I do have 6.5 to 1 gears in the transfer case, so that helps tremendously off-road, and actually lets me keep about 55 to 60 on the highway with no problems. But other than that, it's a great little Samurai. It gets me everywhere I want to go, lets me do all kinds of fun stuff. All in all, if I priced all the upgrades that have been done to this out individually, it comes out to almost, I want to say about $10,000 in aftermarket parts. And then, in addition to a mostly rust-free body, it has a little bit of rust underneath the battery that I have on the list to fix this summer. But it's a great car. Have a lot of fun with it. No issues whatsoever. If you have any questions, comment below and give me a like if you appreciate it.